Hi, I'm Jordan Martin from Rebreak News, and today we're asking the people of Dundee how they feel about Nicola Sturgeon resigning from office.
How do you feel about Nicola Sturgeon resigning?
Absolutely over the moon. Couldn't be any happier to see that, bag of bones gone.
Yeah.
I would describe it as being like the closest thing to a witch we've ever seen in Scotland.
I was a bit disappointed when I heard it, to be honest with you. It was unexpected as well. The immediate question in my mind was, who on earth is going to replace her? And I don't know anyone decent, what's the woman? The woman that just Forbes, Kate Forbes, is that the one?
I think so, yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, originally I thought maybe she's not too bad, but then she told me all about the religious side of things, and I'm not that kind of person. I'm not a religious person, man.
Well, to be honest, I was absolutely heartbroken. I thought she had done the most magnificent job. Through thick and thin, she was there for us during the COVID pandemic. She didn't do anything wrong, never put a foot wrong, and she'll be so, so sorely missed. I don't know who's going to replace her. It's not going to be the Forbes lady anyway, I hope. And Mr. Hamza, I really want him to come forward and tell us why he was out of the country just a few weeks ago when the vote was going on, and he holds the same kind of thoughts and, I don't know how else to explain it, but his thinking is almost along the same line as Kate Forbes. And no, we can't have that. This should be a completely immersive, inclusive society, not saying anything against people, against their religious background, whether they have a baby out of wedlock, whether they're gay, whether they're whatever. We're all Scots, and that's it.
I'm quite gutted. I thought she did. She was a great leader through the pandemic, especially. I thought she was very brave, and she put the needs of the country before herself the whole time. She really had quite a rough ride, in my opinion, with everything she was put through in the job, and I think that it's a tragedy that she's obviously had to step down.
I'm actually quite shocked. I quite like Nicola Sturgeon. I thought she did really good for us, especially during the difficult times that we've faced and are still facing. So I'm quite shocked by her resignation.
If you were in charge of Scotland, what would be the one thing you'd change?
Well, we're going to have to get all these Pride Plus wankers out of these jobs and put in real people, not puppets. Not with that whole Palladian. You know what a Palladian is?
No.
Well, Nicola Sturgeon's a Palladian. So what's interesting is she's like a sort of a sniper, undercover socialist, and nothing she says is true. So her pals are the same. So it's basically a bunch of freeloading, kind of legalistic Pride Plus wankers. And so they need to go, and we need to get in people who are family people, real proper family people who are invested in a man's a man, a woman's a woman, and let's build from there. And public toilets, for fuck's sake. Public toilets. We need toilets. People need a shite.
Yeah.
Old people need a shite. Let's start there.
Yeah.
We need to get the bins picked up once a week instead of Nicola Sturgeon's once every 3 years.
Yeah.
She's a scumbag. Sorry, scumbag. Is that allowed to say scumbag?
Yeah, you're allowed to say
Yeah, she can come and visit me in Dundee if she wants. Scumbag Nicola with a red suit. Come and visit me and we'll have a proper chat. I don't do the legal talk. You'll be up against someone that can actually dismantle your shite, you Palladian socialist scumbag. A boy's a boy, a girl's a girl. You didn't put cocks in the prison with women. Dirty cow.
I go independent. There's a lot of money in Scotland that goes to England that we don't get the benefit of, and I think money that we get in Scotland should stay in Scotland to benefit everybody.
Well, let's be honest, independence is right up there. That would probably be the first thing. Anything else? I don't know. Life's not too bad for me at the moment. I've got MS, but I'm quite happy with the way that's going.
I would put the taxes up for the richer people, to be honest with you. I think they should be paying a wee bit more than they are doing at the moment. The poorer people tend to be shunned, and we're living in food banks and all that kind of thing. That shouldn't go on in this day and age. It really shouldn't. I mean, electricity's soared right through the roof. No. can't go on. We'll have to do something about it. And Scotland's better than this. We really are.
The one thing I'd change, I'd probably. It is a tough question on the spot. I'd like to put more money into the sort of right avenues, so like education and healthcare. We're quite lucky in Scotland and in Britain that we get free healthcare, and with this recession that's hitting, it's quite a scary time because we don't know what's going to last and what's going, and especially in Scotland we're lucky with education. For things like uni, we're very well supported in that sort of area, and it would be really a real big shame if all that went away.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So that was a few of the people's opinions of Dundee. Please comment, share your comments with Free Break News.